Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Bitcoin update today. And Bitcoin is at 95k. It actually came down to nearly 91k yesterday, and ever since it's just been nothing more than pump and dump. One green candle bullish, one red candle bearish. So back to back again and again, we're printing all these candles over and over, and we are literally confused. What is going on? Oh, is this the reversal? Is this not the reversal? What is going to happen? Again, I always go with the old saying, stick to your plan unless it's invalidated. If you have a plan, if you know what you're doing, you made the plan, you've done your TA, close the charts and stick to your plan until it's not invalidated. I actually will say that my invalidation point is $108,000, to be honest with you, on the daily time frame, at least, to speak the less. Because when you come up here and you take this out, that actually means you're interested to push a little bit higher. It could happen that you just want to go even higher and higher. But when you combine altcoins and you look at all these different bearish patterns, especially with Bitcoin, all this is a distribution pattern. This is not bullish at all. This is not bull flag. This is not bull pennant. This is not continuation at all. This is literally distribution right at your face. Could it be invalidated? It could be, but then again, into the mixture, when you throw in a huge bearish divergence, never ever trust a bearish divergence, right? So this is prices moving up, RSI going down, the divergence is even there, it's clear. So that is an issue. For me, that's an issue. So whatever this pump is, I don't really think it's a good pump. Secondly, what happened is that if you notice one thing, this green candle is an attraction, right? This green candle right now, in my opinion, is actually an attraction. I'm going to tell you why it's an attraction. The reason why it's an attraction, this is the classical trap to bring you in after printing three black crows. So you see three red candles back to back. They are always followed by a green, right? Normally you get a green and then finally go down. So let's actually do a small research together. So three black crows. This is your three black crows, and let's look at the images and what happens with the three red candles back to back. So this is what I want to show you. Do you see that green candle? What happens next, right? 1, 2, 3 green candle. As I'm telling you, it's just a nice good green candle, and you could actually see Bitcoin at 96, 97k, and then finally start to go to the downside. Another one here. This is another example. Do you notice three red candles, a green, a little bit of a green sideways, and then fall down? Okay, this is pretty much how it looks like. And one more thing is this one as well. 1, 2, 3 red, the green, and then the reds. Okay, again, do you want to look at countless example? How many examples am I going to show you that the green is an attraction? Of course it is. And you can see again three red candles, a little bit of a green, and then go down. So that is a part of the story, the green and then go down. And that's all for the update on Bitcoin. But before I close it, let's actually talk about one more pattern here. So almost like a Wyckoff distribution that we're having, or maybe like a head and shoulders that we're having as well. And down, if you go down into the 4-hour time frame, there is one thing I want to show you before I close the video. Number one is you had this pattern that broke out, got retested, and it actually shows that Bitcoin is interested to go down to $85,000. You have this wick at $90,000. The Bitcoin is probably going to take that wick out. It's very, very close. It hasn't really taken out 90,600, but it's actually very willingly enough, soon enough, going to do so. Another thing is the pattern. The pattern, which I will draw like this, and it has not really broken. So let's say the maximum time we might actually see for the next move for Bitcoin. Just gonna stretch this out. Let's do something like this where, you know, we estimate how the future looks like. So if Bitcoin would have pumped maybe all the way up to 99,000 again and get rejected and then finally break and then go to the downside. So the maximum time is until the first week of February, right? And I expect this to happen anywhere in January we're going to see a break to the downside, and maybe February do this, or maybe in January do this. So yeah, we have almost 30 days, maximum time 30 days. So yes, Bitcoin does love to be boring. It's one of the worst coin when it wants to be sideways. We've seen in the bear market it actually consolidates 44 days on average. Okay, 44 days. So keep that in mind. And that's all for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Love.